Hello again, it's me. Back for another riveting recording of Grimgor, Ironhide. Which is going to be interesting because the last time we left off, there were a couple of things. We had declared war on other greenskins. I think it was Skarsnik that we had declared war on. And I confederated with him and now have declared war on myself. So I'm assuming that if the game follows the rules of a war, that if I can just hold my own settlement for the rest of the turns, then I will win, I suppose, or be successful. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm hoping is the case. I hope I didn't break the game by confederating with the target of my WA, but I mean, they gave me the option, so why wouldn't I do that? But yeah, we went from like 0 to 60 really fast. We were having trouble making some money. I had 2 armies, and I was slowly making my way through Imrik's territory. And then all of a sudden now, I think I have like 4 armies or 5 armies. I had done a lot of consolidating, because at first I was losing a lot of money, but I think now we're in a good spot because I got rid of a lot of those squig units that I just don't see myself using and consolidated some of the units together, got rid of some of the heroes because, like I said, the AI loved to just spam the heroes. So let's see what we got going on here. So we've got a raised settlement here, which I think I want to grab because I think that might be part of... Yep, that's the last one I need for this province. There's Skaven, or there was Skaven here. But the whole goal is to keep moving south to take Imrik's territory. And Imrik is sending some armies up my way. But I think he's also having trouble with some of the Skaven down here. So you can see these two especially. I know when I played Imrik, this Nagashazar was an interesting location where it started off at the beginning as tier 5 and had a full stack army with like high tier units, and I tried to take it as Imrik with what I thought was a pretty decent army, and I couldn't take it. So the game likes to cheat. Anyway, so I think I'm just gonna... I've got 10 more turns. I really don't want Grimgor to just camp out here, but I also don't want one of these other factions to take over that location. So we'll just see how things go. So this is just a lord and a hero. So I think I'm going to move them over to take this black iron mine. Colonize. I'll spend some money to do that, but now I've got my province. So I can repair this building and pump some growth here. All right, what unit or what buildings do we have here? So Black Orcs is good. Trolls and giant I don't love. Rogue Idol is not terrible. Spider isn't bad. Control. See, I don't really care about the trolls or the giants, so it's a lot of hit points. I think I'm going to demolish this building, and I'm going to hold off on that because I want to build walls at this other location. And then this control one. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the first building I would put there, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And this already has tier 4 walls, so that's good. It's already a tier 5, which is good. So I moved that to income, and now I just have insufficient funds to do kind of some of the other stuff. I could start putting Doomdiver catapults in here, but let me check out my other areas first. See, this don't start... No. Good grief. I probably will end up putting walls there. Get rid of that. Black Crack Gorge is building up walls, so that's good. So I think some of this I'm gonna have to wait until I get more money. Just want to cycle through and see. It's tier 5. It's tier 5. Oh, that's right. I had destroyed a bunch of those because I didn't need the growth anymore. Alright, so these other places are doing pretty good. I'm gonna throw walls here, and that has taken all of my money. So now I need my army as Hag to take the desolation of Drakenmoor. No problem. Let's sack it. This gives me some money to play with. And I don't have any movement, so I can't take it again, but that's okay. So Mazra Brogoff. I think I want to consolidate these guys a little bit more. So how far can you go? So you can go up here. I'm just nervous because I've got this chick hanging out by my settlement right here. And the Howling Rock is 2 turns away from getting a decent garrison. I guess the garrison's not terrible, but...
This is absurd.
Oh, she's got some dwarfs in her army. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so... Let's bring Slaggeradher. Here's a hero. I'm confused.
The one's ready.
Okay. It said 6 out of 20 for a second there, and I was thinking it was stuck on this one.
Boss of them night goblins.
So it makes sense that Skarsnik had, I think it was Skarsnik, had a whole bunch of goblins, but they're not my favorite. Alright, so this guy, well, let me think about this again. So he's 16 and he's 11. I'm gonna move them all to the 16 guy. And then I think I'm going to get rid of the 11 so that you're not costing me money. I'll eventually probably put that hero in there. Oh, Gormog. I know Gormog. Good grief. Is that the same Gormog? Because sometimes they name people the same. Oh, I have an orc guy. So many heroes. Another one. My goodness. Okay. And then he's only level 6. But he's level 23. Great Goblin Shaman. It probably wouldn't hurt to keep him around. Maybe I'll eventually bring him back to Carrick 8 Peaks and see. Oh goodness, so many heroes. I don't understand. Now I have money, I can build my spiders. And what should I put here? So this is beast upgrades. I don't really anticipate myself using a lot of boar, wolf, or spider riders. So I think I'm gonna go a different direction. I think I want to put catapults here. I've already got money. I've already got the control. What's this? Campaign. Income from raiding. Income from post loot. I mean, income's always good. But also, this is a capital, so I could get my spider here, which I think I might do. Alright, so I know Grimgor hasn't moved, which is fine. He just fought a battle last turn. We've got some enemies all around us. So these dwarves absolutely hate us, but they're not at war with us quite yet. Scarbrand just hates everybody. We've got other greenskins who are at war with us. We've got these dwarves who are at war with us, so we'll have to be careful of them sending armies down. We've got other dwarves who really, really hate us. Oh, I've never seen it that red without a declaration of war. Balthazar Gelt hates us. The Regland hates us. The Vampire Counts hate us. Well, we're getting better with them. By 1. Of course, Imrik hates us. Helmengorst hates us. Goldtooth does not hate us. And Village is beginning to hate us. Which I thought they had declared war on me, but maybe we did some peace. I can't remember. And then the Goramadni did like us because we gave gifts to them, but now it's deteriorating because they don't like Clan Mulder, which Makes sense. Nobody likes Clan Molder, but you do what you gotta do in war times. So let's look at some skills. We have... I think we've done Azhag's whole line here. So let's go into... I think... So he's got decent melee attack, but his melee defense isn't great. So he would get melee defense over here, but also I could pump into his army a little bit. What does he have in his army? So he's got orcs and then 3 goblins, mostly orcs. And then some like monster units. But I think the best thing would be, I mean, obviously I can't do it now, but the boys to make the orc units a little bit better. So this guy, Ed, but let's go evasion so that we can go this next turn here, or this next tier up. And then that's all we got. Lord not moved. What to do with you? Because you only have, well, I could put Gormog with you because you don't have any heroes, whereas, oh, you also don't have any heroes. Well, I'm getting there. If I send you down, you'll get heroes eventually. So Gormog can go with Krakatifraba. So this already has walls, which is good. So I could also start building into the catapults here. And they've also got the trolls and goblin, or trolls and giant, but I'll just leave it for now. I don't need to destroy it. I don't have any scrap to upgrade these things because they expensive. Another building upgrade. I don't think I'll really be up here, but I already have income here, so I'm not going to spend my money on that just yet. Alright, so we're starting to get to the point where there's a lot to do each turn. So let's see if this high elf army... Oh, what does Grease's want? Way to go to war with Village, probably. No. Why would I think Village? That's only the person he's actively fighting right now, but no. Tong, who's all the way up here. So go to war with Tong, who is super far away from you. No! I'm not going to do that because he's closer to me than he is to you. You dummy. So the next group that I would love to confederate with is, I think they're called the Bloody Hands. Is that Wurzag? So I've heard that Wurzag is pretty OP with the savage orcs. So I would like to have him in my army. I would appreciate confederating with him. I didn't really care about confederating with Skarsnik, but that was kind of a cheat way to get the Capitol building. Oh, would you look at that? We were just talking about you, Wurzag. So it's so funny, these random events, like talks about Wurzag visits to bring good news and the blessing of the green gods. No, Wurzag is at war with me right now. Wurzag hates my guts because of this endgame scenario. He's also pretty far away. Oh, it must be Grom is not part of... Nope. Nope, I lied. I had clicked on Wurzag. He's pretty friendly with Wurzag. He doesn't like me. Okay, so she's heading up. I could try to fight her because she force marched, so she can't run away. That's what you get. And then Azhag is going to take this place. And this time we're going to occupy it. So now we have this province. So we can start pumping some growth here and start fixing up our buildings. Okay. And Gormog, I'm going to put you with Krakatifraba.
Right.
Falls of Doom. So I'm probably going to upgrade that, upgrade my walls, and then growth, rinse and repeat, some income. At this point, we're just doing the same stuff over and over. All right, so
Beyond even quiet.
they are starting to mobilize a little bit. Oops, meant to click on Bloodub. Okay. Imrik has still got quite a bit going on here, so we're gonna have to probably start pushing east. Oh, lovely. Who's this? Spite. How lovely. I wish to kill you, but I think I'm gonna have to go to Valea's Sorrow first. And then Gorfang. We're gonna have you underway so you don't take attrition. Kind of leaving myself open to Imrik coming up through the pass, but that's okay. So let's start building walls here. And for the time being, we've got the spiders going up here. I think I'm gonna do some growth. What are we at? Oh, we're at tier 4. So we're doing pretty good on growth so far. I don't think I'm gonna spend money on growth. Income would be nice, so I can make more money. I can always tear that down later if I need to build a military building. So income here is good and it's pretty cheap, so I'll go with that. Garrisoned Lord, not moved. Glugzag. Alright, so you... I'm gonna move you back over to where Ish Village is.
The boys are pleased.
Because I don't trust him. Crack a Teeth Rabba. We may take you down to start going after the vampires. Oof. They really hate me too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take you down to... Oh, I would not want to ride a squig. That looks incredibly uncomfortable. Alright, hero not moved. Slide a miser. I wonder if you cannot. I don't have enough funds. Nice try, but we're gonna move you up to put you in this. Put you in that army. But you'll go up there too. Building upgrade. I'm not gonna worry about research. So we have enough scrap now. We have almost just done every research that we can. We've still got these ones. So let's go for the spiders this time. And then we've only got just one left to do. So I think that's it for this turn. So far, so good. I have a feeling that other army is gonna
Speak quick.
run away.
You caught me in a good mood.
You want it? You ended your military alliance with me. Huh. I don't know why. It's kind of rude, but whatever. I wish I could look around while the turns are advancing, but I'm stuck. Is it snowing in the desert? So somebody's WA failed. Not mine. Not yet. Okay, slide a miser. Go with Mizrub Bogroff. These names, I tell you, are just something else. Alright, Azhag, you are good to go. So let's force march you down to Howling Rock. Crack a Teeth Rabba. Let's keep... What can we do with the underway? Not much. We can go further if we just travel on land. Okay. Slowly pushing south. Our north looks okay. These guys don't like me. I don't have anybody up here. So that could quickly become a problem, but it's a later problem. All right, so Spite did move out of my area. So what I'm going to do is
Let's go.
going to go into ambush mode because I've found that sometimes that draws the AI in. So we'll see. Oh, so this one is tier 3. I would like to get those other areas, but oof, we got some armies over here. So they're at war with each other though, which is good. So kill each other. They got a lot of artillery going on here. Yeah. Anyway, so we've got a little bit more money, so where can we... Let's make this better because we'll want to put walls in here, but in the meantime, we can do some growth. Oh, wait, I want to do income. Because we're starting to do some decent growth. We'll be fine. Right now, it's all about the money. Money, money, money. So this one's already tier 5, so I don't really have anything to put in here except for like this thingy, which I don't have enough money for right now, but eventually I might wait on that then. So yeah, I think that's about it. Garrison Lord not move, so Glugzag. Okay, let's get you over here, Glugzag. We'll underway you. Lord not moved. Misra Bogroff.
Running.
Okay. So that Lord has moved. This Lord has not moved. So garrison there. Got some skill points. So Jason did a tutorial video, which I'll link to this video actually, and he did 2, just going over the very basics of Warhammer for our brother-in-law who just started playing the game. And he explained a lot of the numbers here. I watched it. I did. I learned things. I don't remember what I learned though. So right now I'm still operating with my prior knowledge. But I'll have to rewatch and then I maybe will know how to allocate my things better. I did remember that he said you don't need to get your armor over 200 because at that point it's obsolete, so. For the Orc War Boss, devastating charge, weapon strength, hit points. So he's already got melee attack. Let's go weapon strength. And then this guy, Fists of Gork does melee defense and melee attack. This is a large explosion area. This is power recharge. Let's go with, let's do the power of Dawa. Let's look at diplomacy. Where do we stand with things? So we're ranked number 2. Number 1. Who's number 1? It's got to be... Oh, it's Warzag. I don't think I will be confederating with him anytime soon. And then right after me is Reichland, which is nerve-wracking. Karl Franz does not need that much power. And then I don't know who's number 4. I have not met them yet. Anyway, so there's the Legion of Chaos. Is that Daniel? Demons of Chaos? Is that Daniel? Might be. Poxmakers of Nurgle. Alright, so nobody likes me. Not surprised. But we'll send it on again. I'm wondering if I will aggro that army that was moving away from me because I went into ambush stance. They may attack me. And that might be one I wouldn't mind fighting on the map. I mean, it's kind of unfair because I have a Wa army too, but I've been wanting to fight a Grimgor battle on the map just to see how he is now that he's more decked out with his stuff. But I think we passed the greenskins and they did not fall for my ambush ploy. Maybe they just didn't even know that I ambushed. Oh, they did detect me, but they didn't care. Rats! And they always move right out of the way. I wonder if I force marched, if that would draw them out. Come over here.
Come on.
I just want to fight you, please. Oh, I can put scrap on my orc boar boy biggins. I cannot put scrap on them. I don't have enough scrap, but they have armor and speed or bonus versus large. Well, I probably would give them armor and speed, but I'll make that decision later. Alright, so Azhag. You know, I was thinking, Azhag has a quest. I just don't think this army is the best for that quest battle. So this was against savage people. Reinforcements expected. Yeah, I'm not confident in this army to... I could get rid of these goblins and get some orc biggins. Or the night goblin archers. It only takes one turn. How many? Oh, I've got lots of spaces. So I'm going to do 2 night goblin archers. 3 night goblin archers. No. Because I've got the wolf riders. And then 2 orc biggins. That'll make it a little bit better, hopefully. Oops, I clicked too many buttons. Anyway. I can't afford walls. I can afford more income, though. And we've got all these other armies that we gotta do stuff with. So, Glugzag, you just hang out in your blizzard peak like you have been. Just hold the border. Okay. Krakatiefraba, you are gonna keep heading south. And then I had another hero. Did I embed? Oh, here we go. Blood Dub. There. Going with Muzrub Bogroff. Who probably, I mean, I'm making decent money now. I have 3 rogue idols. Don't know why they did that. Goblin rock lobbers. Don't really care about that. Night goblin archers isn't bad. Orc biggins. 2 black orcs. These are the regiments of renown I could choose from. I could use probably some more melee, although I think these rogue idols are melee. Yeah, anti-infantry. Do I have any anti-large? Anti-large. Not really. Are any of these anti-large? These are kind of cool, though. The Forest Goblin Spider Riders, they get regeneration. The Great Green Wallop. I think I'll go with these guys. Why not? Allied recruitment. Oh, I have to be in a raid and camp stance. Raid and camp. And I could have some ogre bulls. That would give me some... They're still anti-infantry, but that would give me some melee guys. And then if I do just... I have no money. I'll wait. I shall wait. Okay. I feel like I should take the heroes out of here and put them to use somewhere else, but that's okay. Okay. Building upgrade, I understand. Alright, let's loop her to the next turn. Come on, Spite. Come at me, bro. I'm not that scary. I kind of want to fight you without my Wa army just to see. Just to see. I've got some beastmen over there. I think that's who Surui Ruin Maker is. Beast men. He didn't fall for it. What a stinker. I want to fight somebody. Guess I'll just have to keep pushing south on Imrik. Skarsnik. So I could bring Skarsnik back. I could make Skarsnik guard up here. Or even go after Village. Do I have a treaty with Village right now. Do I? I think I do. Yes. So I wouldn't want to break that because that'll make my reliability tank. But, well, maybe I won't worry about Skarsnik just yet. Alright, so you go out of raiding camp stance because you're hurting my income stream. Alright, so we have one over here, which I could probably send Krakatifraba. Is that him? No, that's Muzrub. Krakatifraba can go after this one. He's only got 19 units, but that's okay. He should be okay, right? Decisive victory. And it is a land battle. But this one doesn't seem fair to fight because it's obviously going to be fairly easy, so... Sack it! Take the money! And then take it again. Okay, province secure. That's good. So, growth. And fix this building, and... That's all I can do. Yes, I will go with the Doom Diver catapults. Everybody puts these trolls. I don't want trolls, and I don't want giant. Alright, and we have enough scrap to do our final technology, and then we can start building up scrap to beef out our armies. What is this? Oh, that's just his hat. Okay. So, Grimgor, what are we going to do with you? Ooh, there's Wurzag. Oh, that's tempting. He's probably not going to come after me because I have a Wa army. But I want to confederate with him. I want to have him in my army. Azhag, we are going to move you down here. If I force march you, I think we'll be okay. So you've got 2 armies, so we'll be okay. And then Glugzag, sorry buddy, you're just gonna hang out there. We've got some maintenance to do here with some of our buildings, so let me go around the horn and see. I'll go burn through this pretty fast. Oh yeah, there, 0 money. We came exactly to 0 money. Slide Miza. So you are elusive and on a giant spider, so you're actually pretty fast. I didn't think spiders would be all that fast, but you're not too bad. Let's up your melee attack. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all you can do. Oh, I can't move you. That's okay. We're just flying through our turns at this point. Their hero's gonna try to kill my hero. I won't allow it. I really do feel like turns take longer as you have smaller or fewer factions. We have yet to see Imrik, which is interesting.
What a sogging it do you want?
Okay. You are decent, so I think we can send you over to this because this is just a minor settlement. Krakatifraba.
I'm the best.
This is a biggish one.
Alright, then I'll do it.
Should I give you another unit? Give you another black orc unit? Does this mean... Why does this army have no upkeep? Is that like a thing?
Ready for bossing?
Why does this army have no upkeep? Am I missing something? Do you have something on your potion of healing? I'm so confused. How in the world do you not have any upkeep? I mean, if that's the case... Oh, because they're savage orcs? But the black orcs don't cost anything either. So confused. Well, Jason, if you know the answer to this, you'll have to tell me because I'm stumped. But I mean, if this particular dude doesn't have any upkeep, then I should just doomstack this whole thing.
Does bear involve fighting?
Alright, where's that? Where did you go? They always go right out of my... Three heroes. He's nothing to joke about. I could force march and then that might... But I'm taking attrition. If I force march to be... Well, no. I wouldn't want to force march to be right on his butt. Alright, we're getting down to it. 5 more turns until our war is over. Okay. Let's up the walls here. It's going to eat away at our money a lot. And then I'll put... Oh, I don't want growth because it's tier 5. I think I'm going to do... Oh, that's right. I was going to do this thing. Sure. Why not? Azhag has not moved, but there's this chick over here. So I wonder... I'm easy to spot, but I'm also more powerful than she is with my current army, so... Let's put some growth here. And some money here. And some skill points. So this is Gormog. My boy Gormog! Sneaky stealing. Itchy nuisance. Gorgle fix it. So melee attack debuff isn't bad. Base weapon damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now that you're in an army, you'll hopefully level up a little bit faster. Well, assuming this army actually fights anything. I still can't... I guess I don't understand. I'll have to look it up later or something. Why there's no upkeep with that particular army. Because there's a variety of units. It's not just the savage orcs.
But do it quickly.
He's going to declare war on me.
Before I kill you right where you stand.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Krakatifraba. Our ambush has been foiled. They didn't care though. They just kept going. I could take out some of the dwarves. I mean, Thoric, does he only have one place left? Dwarves. Yeah, he does. So, I mean, you brought this upon yourself. We'll force march there. And then maybe we can wipe him out, assuming somebody doesn't get to us first. I should have not force marched and just raided this area, but oh well. Hindsight's 2020. This gives me more income, which is good. I want some walls here. Good. Get more income and spend all of our money yet again. Alright, so that's Glugzag. Muzrub Bogroff. You are going to go after the demon stump. Decisive victory. And second. Now we're cooking.
Your kind does not belong here.
What you want?
Okay, put some walls in there. Money. Okay.
You need help?
This needs to go up, and it's tier 5, so we don't need money. Or, sorry, we don't need growth. And I don't care about trolls. I don't care about that. Yeah, I think we're building into everything else I care about, so I'm gonna put income here. And Azhag has not moved, so he might be a good one to go up against this Vanola. Because he's got the 2 armies. Make it easier. Krakatif Raba's got one more turn on that. Okay. Now we're starting to act more like a Grimgor army. At the beginning, it was very touch and go for a bit. Let's see. Bloodub. Let's do get back, yeah. And Muzrub. Let's give you some more melee. Well, your armor. Let's give you some armor. So I've got more buildings to upgrade, but part of me wants to, well, this one wouldn't be bad to put walls up. Part of me wants to get Skarsnik and start building up Skarsnik's army. But, yeah, because Skarsnik was level 40.
Well, nasty.
Alright, well, maybe I can build Skarsnik up here, and then Skarsnik can start taking out Chaos. But I have not yet built up good buildings up here quite yet. It was an afterthought. So we could go back to our original province at Saber Mountain and call back Skarsnik. Skarsnik, my boy. So let's give you some ogre bowls. And then I think I want a hero. So Black Orc Big Boss. They're expensive, but they're good. So again, upkeep for recruitment cost and recruit rank for Biggins and Black Orcs. That's not bad. But then this one is upkeep for Goblin and Night Goblin. So I think Skarsnik is more for goblins anyway, so we'll go with that one. But then I also wanted a shaman. Orc shaman or Night Goblin shaman. Again, I will go with... I don't know which one of these is better. I'm going to go with character experience gain. Well, no. I'm going to go with perceptive. Okay. So we'll give him a couple heroes, and then also let's give you some goblin units here. So I could give you the lava spider rider archers. I can get 2 of those. Cool, cool. I can get Goblins, squig hoppers. He's just flying off there. Yeah. I'll give you these two goblin night goblin melee people. And then I want to get some of the night goblin archer fanatics. And then I think maybe I'll stick with melee for the night goblins. Again, he's got, they're super cheap for him. So, oh, but I might want, I don't have enough money for a spider or a rogue idol. But I do for a doom diver catapult. Okay. We're spending our money. All right, so Skarsnik, you have 1 point to spend. I don't have enough money. I'm gonna, this is just nuts. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, this is probably why his upkeep is so low. It's down 9%. Further upkeep down. I don't like the way that they have... Yeah, I don't like the way that they've done this, but usually I don't do this bottom line. But for this army, it may not actually be that bad. But I think I'm still going to reconfigure his skills. That's one of the mods that I've done, is I can do the... Oh, I just clicked on this. I can do the reconfiguring of the skills. Sneaky Stabbins. Oracle Fix It. Vindictive Glare. Hex of the Winds. Enabled if casting Sneaky. What is Hex of the Winds? Little Wah. Power Recharge minus. Oracle Fix It. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Alright, we'll come back to you, Skarsnik, because next turn I want to... I'm going to reconfigure your skills. And you can spend, I think it's like 1,000 and do a one-time, like, reset of their skills. Because the AI often does not know what it's doing when it comes to spending character skills. Which is great for the AI armies, but for my armies, I don't want to have stupid stuff. So, although I may end up still going with that bottom route the way the AI did, because the minus upkeep would be really nice. We'll just have to see. Usually I beef up my lord to be a force to be reckoned with, but... Alright, Skarsnik. So, you ride a squig, do ya? This is the little reset button, so spend 1,000 and reset skills for Skarsnik. So let's see, what do we want here? So he had gone down through the route marcher. So we'll do that. We can do evasion chance, income from raiding, income from looting, income from sacking. So I could see him being more of a sacker. And then income from looting would be nice. We'll stop there for now. Battle reinforcement time. Don't really care. Pretty tough campaign movement. Ambush success chance. Upkeep. I want that. Really green corruption. We'll do campaign movement. And then this one. Alright. We're going to leave that as that for right now. And I'm going to go into his special things here. So this is a buff for the army. Fermented fungi, smart hiding, speed, physical resistance. Physical resistance is good, so we'll go with that. Underbosses. Steals 25% of the experience earned by other lords. Did not know that was a thing. Cough 'em up. Magic items. That'd be kind of cool, but let's see. Melee attack. So I do want to pump this into my night goblins because that's going to be the focus of this army, I think. Dodgy Geezer. Enables Skarsnik's death juice attacks. Sure. Ambusher. Okay. What's this? Backstairs tactics. Armor piercing weapon damage for my army. So I only need to spend another one. So steals experience. Melee defense. When this unit gets hurt, it may go on rampage against other nearby enemy units, attacking the closest one and ignoring any any orders given. Well, we'll do that and then we'll do this. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna pump into the goblins a little bit. I've still got some room to spend. Do I have any? I may want Arachnarok spiders eventually. So we'll go here, get back here. Sneaky stabbers would be good. And bigger and stronger. Okay. I do have a Doom Diver catapult. And then I'm going to go into Blade Master. Melee attack. Hit points. Foe Seeker. Melee defense. Some armor. And then that one. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Was much better than what he had before. That's for sure. Alright, so let's get these heroes in here. And I can do some more recruiting. So I have my 2 regiments of renown, and then I'm going to add some Night Goblin fanatics, and then some more Night Goblin fanatic archers. I think I'm going to try to keep it with only goblin-ish units here. Oh, I was going to do a spider, wasn't I? Well, I can still do that. I could do 2 spiders. Not this turn, but I could. I could take away a goblin, and that's still not enough. So I could just do that goblin again. Was that an archer? Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Okay. And I could do, well, I don't want to spend the money to do global recruitment. It's more expensive. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of money right here. Okay, so Grimgor. Spite is back. Good grief.
Bring it into motion. Bring it.
Oops, there's Thorek. He's camped out. Slayers. Quarrelers. Yuck. Yuck. I love playing the dwarves. I don't like playing against the dwarves. Okay. Azhag has not moved. So Azhag is going to go after the Tower of Gorgoth. And it's a decisive victory. And we'll stack it. This will give us some juice to get our other spider with Skarsnik. Where's Skarsnik? Skaznik. We're gonna queue him up. Queue up our spider. Although I could get a rogue idol. Well, I don't want a rogue idol. I want a spider. And that's my full army. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So we'll just let him keep getting new units. Krakatif Rabba. We'll move you down here. You and your army that doesn't cost anything. Oh, we're in our own territory. We don't want to be raiding right there. Vinola might come up on us.
Far beneath an archmage.
Flame cannons. Good gravy. Alright, and then Azhag will probably loop back to Mount Silver Spear. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Oh, I don't have enough money. No, I do have enough money. I gotta repair it. I'm reading things wrong. Alright, let's get some growth going up in here. What else do we have? We could build some walls here. I've been neglecting these settlements up here. And we will do growth and income and income and growth. And now we're down to 6. We've got nothing. Alright, Glugzag, you just keep hanging out. More Glor Bone Crusher. So I don't know if this Foot of Gork is good. Big wall explosion. So it's bad versus a single combatant, but it's good versus multiple units. So we'll go with that. Azhag leveled up. So I was planning on going into my army with Azhag. So Azhag, I think, as I mentioned, has mostly orcs. So I will go with the Du Bois. Yeah, Du Bois. Okay. And that's it, I think. Okay. See, does everybody still hate us?
Hellish rots.
Nurgle doesn't.
Perhaps you could spare.
Okay. And Eshin does not.
Eshin, I can.
So we got a little bit more money.
I am ready.
But it's not really much to make a difference, so I'm going to, well, I take that back because I could get more income. Okay. Now we will loop it through the next turn. I really want to fight on the map. And I also really want this WA to be over, so that's why I'm kind of speeding through turns so I can get to the end of the WA, because hopefully I can get that biggest WA trophy, since Skarsnik was like the number 2. Now that he's with me, I think I'm number 2. So theoretically, I should be able to get the biggest WA trophy. Which I don't know what that does, but I just know it's good. Still have not seen Imrik around at all, so I have no idea what he's doing, but you'd think he would have come after me. I really kind of want to go after Thoric. Where did Thoric go? He's probably in ambush stance. So I really wanted to go after Thoric with my WA army. If we move down, Spite's going to come back, but that's okay. That's okay. It's neat how the Chaos armies have like little motorcycle things. So funny. Okay. How are we looking everywhere? I've got so many buildings to build. It's overwhelming. Start by just getting some more income, and our Doomdiver catapults there. Okay. And can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything here. I could do stuff here. I've already got a building with, but I can't get the black orcs. But that's not, it's not the end of the world, I guess. So instead I could go for the spider. And that's just about all of my money, so I'm going to leave it with that for right now. So Azhag, you're still replenishing a little bit, but I think you'll be okay. Because I can put you out here and you're still replenished, so you're fine. Glugzag. Okay, so Scram to Ruffy. I think I was putting into charge, so I'll keep putting into charge. You were the only one. Alright, Krakatiefraba. This could be bad because Vanola is right here, and if we lose a lot of our army strength in this fight. That wasn't bad. That's not bad. We can take her. Sack it. And then we'll take it again. Okay.
Who needs stabbing?
And let's do growth here. So we still have to take the Black Fortress, which is further south. So Skaven must have taken this Ash Ridge mountain. Azhag, I already moved. I'm losing track of all my armies here. This guy has not moved. If I underway him, I can get up here. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then eventually I need to do that quest battle with Azhag, but not quite yet. Alright, so Krakatiefraba This is another one that the... Oh my gosh, look at this AI just... I just don't understand. Should I spend the money and redo his points too? Night Goblin War Boss. So he's got like all orcs. And he did... But he built into the goblins too. Alright, I'm gonna spend it. I got the money for it right now. Alright, so... So he also could get the juice attacks. I don't know what that is. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So juice tips. Juice tips. I don't have any goblins in this army, so I'm not going to go with that one. Let's build into him a little bit. So let's give him melee attack and hit points. And melee defense and armor. And weapon strength. And... inspiring presence. Let's go into the orcs big time. And then also I do have a spider and I do have a rock lobber. I don't really care about the rock lobber as much, but I could go with the spider. Some weapon strength for the spider. And then get back here. Okay. I think that's better than what they had before, honestly. Although maybe those points at the bottom were why he didn't have... I don't know why he doesn't have upkeep. It's bizarre. Okay, let's get my final walls there. And just gotta cycle through here and see. Let's do... I guess we'll do Doomdiver catapults here. Got a little bit of money left, so we can go with income. Okay. We'll end our turn there. Two more turns. This one is going to be a little bit longer because I want to...
Did you say something stupid?
I want to get to the end of that wall. I don't want to go to war with your friend or your people. I just became friends with Goramadni. Sort of friends. I'm still just waiting to get, like, hit on all sides by, like, Imrik and Heltman and Reichland and the dwarves, and there's so many people that hate me. And then at any moment's notice, not Azazel, Village could declare war on me, and then the Chaos to the north could declare war on me, and then I could be hamstrung. Okay. Raid the Great Hall of Graces. I don't want to raid my buddies. Oh, well, he doesn't have that anymore, so okay then.
You need help?
Alright. You're going to attack.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Close victory with medium casualties. What's this look like? If this ever loads. Ugh. I was gonna say if it was a if it was a field, like a battle on the field, I'd think about playing it, but I just don't like. I could siege though. I could siege and then try to force them out on the map. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna force them out on the map if I can. Although they may just end up letting me siege them to death, which is fine. Okay, here we go. We've got some armies coming up here. We've got 2 of Imrik's armies. And we've got 1 of Helman's armies. And they're not mad at each other, so that's not going to help me at all. Where in the world is Imrik? I'm so confused by that. Like, if he had been wounded, I feel like I would have seen him come back at some point, but... Okay, we're gonna force march up here. So we can take that next turn. And Grimgor. So Thoric is back at his hidey hole. Underway to get here. And we've got 1 more turn of that Wa, and I don't know if I'll get there in time, but what should I put here? Let's do our catapults again, and can also do our spiders. Seriously, all of these settlements are looking exactly the same, but what you gonna do? I want to put walls here, but I can up my income at least. Since Skarsnik is building up his army over here.
I got me brother.
Where our income each turn is going down. But it's not too bad, actually. I've only got 375 left. So I'm still going to be making good money even with this full army that he's bringing on board. And then I think I might want to start putting scrap on his guys. So range or reload. I think I've always got ranged with these guys. And I can do one more. Okay. And I'm going to call that good. Carrick Azorn, Mountain of Morn. Oh, that's funny. I see what you did there. So without my Wa army, taking on Thoric and his garrison would be interesting. And that's one of those battles that I definitely, well, not definitely, but I might want to fight on the map.
You'll try and get in me head.
You've ended your non-aggression pact. Ooh, I'm so scared. You're all the way over there, and you never leave your little mountain. Okay. So I got a trait, Scheme of Doom. Woo! A new WA unit is available for recruitment from the Regiments of Renown panel. 100 scrap. Did I? The biggest boys trophy. Is that the biggest that we could get? What's the biggest that we could get? Who is the boss? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But now I can get more scrap or more upgrades for Skarsnik. So for the melee guys, we can do spiky weapons, armor piercing weapon damage, or leadership. I'm going to go with armor piercing weapons. Their leadership's already pretty good. Oh, you tricky. You switched them on me. I would have taken that one. These guys' leadership's a little bit worse, but I'm still going to go with spiky weapons. And I have just enough to put on all my night goblins. And then I'll think about doing my Arachnarok spiders and my Doom Diver catapults and all of that. Alright, so we won the WA, which is good. Don't have that much money. I lost my WA army.
You know now.
Thoric's army isn't that great. What's his garrison like? Oobly. Where did you get Eagle Claw bolt throwers? Oh, there's an outpost here. Rats. Well, let's see what happens. It likely will say valiant defeat. So, I'll siege him for a bit. See how that goes. How's my other siege going? They didn't come out on the map to fight me, which makes me sad. So we'll just let them continue sieging. Let's see what happens here. This is likely to be a defeat. Oh yeah. I didn't see that other army there. So we'll siege that one too. I was watching a video by Legend of Total War, and he said to never siege. It's bad tactics. It's the worst thing you can do, basically. And well, that's what I do. So sorry. So sorry. I'm not a good player, so I will cheat. Okay, occupy. Alright, so we secured the province. Start pumping money into it a little bit. Garrison Lord's not moved. Okay, I'm gonna use skill points. We will give you some more melee attack Goblin big boss. Yeah, we'll give you some melee attack. We'll give you some magical reserves capacity. Okay. Building upgrade. We'll get some more walls there and get you up to tier 3. Just more income and check our diplomacy one more time.
Darkling.
Oops, did not mean to do that. All right, so we're getting there. We took out a big chunk of Imrik's territory. We're still pushing south. This might be a bit of a problem. I may have to retreat on this because that's a lot of armies just swirling around that one settlement. But we've got this just from Skarsnik over here, and who knows if we can take out Thoric or not. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there for today. Again, sorry I didn't do any battles on the map. I really wanted to with Grimgor, and not just because he had the Wa army with him. I wanted to do like a 1v1 army against like Warzag or that other guy Spite, but they just didn't fall for my ambushes or whatnot. So anyway, maybe next time we can focus on, well, I'd eventually like to focus on Azhag's army, getting that a little bit stronger, and then we can do his quest battle to try to get his cool gear. But right now, I think that's going to be it for today. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.